Hey everybody, happy Wellness Wednesday. Thanks for following this if you're on watching live, and if you're watching it taped later, thanks for whoever shared it to you. Going to have a few people on talking about their experiences today with our products. Thought I'd go over them real quick first. We have, of course, our ever famous Alive juice. This is the original apple cinnamon. This is the ABC, which is a little bit newer, but similar properties. This one's just got the addition of beets for a little bit of extra oomph, And then we of course got our Skin and Beauty. It's collagen. It's everybody who's over 20 pretty much needs to have collagen going into their body, so it's a great product as well. We're going to be hearing about some people's experiences with these products as well. We also have the sublingual sprays. I've got a couple here. There's the Empowered, which is a B12 energy, all natural, no caffeine. It's good for you. No crash, all that, just great clean energy. And then we also have the Crave, which this is how I lost 45 pounds right here. This one, and the Empowered too, but this was the big deal. It basically replaced snacking and stuff in my life, and I ended up losing 45 pounds. I wasn't really even trying. I was just, using the product, use the product because we were selling it, and it's just been a blessing in our life. So, of course, everybody should be drinking this stuff here, the Alive. This is an Alive shot. We also sell them in this size, and they're quite delicious. So I'm going to have a quick one here, and then I am going to see who is ready to come on with me. So cheers, everybody. I'm looking for who's supposed to be coming up. Some of the benefits of this product is it helps with metabolism, hormones, weight management, mood and libido. That's the only ones I can think of right now off the top of my head, and I can see Jerome's right here. So Jerome's first on the flyer, so he's going to go first. Everybody, can't wait for you to hear Jerome's story. It looks like he's loading up here. Just give him a second to connect. Jerome's also got a pretty amazing story with weight loss and stuff. Hey, Jerome, how are you today?
I am fantastic. It's so beautiful. It's like a little rainy, but I love weather like this. How are you today?
I'm okay. Our weather's a little cooler than yours right now, so not
It's
snowing yet.
I,
But
I lived in Scarborough, so I kind of understand. I lived in
okay.
Scarborough for about 2 years.
Oh, so you're used to that ugly lake effect snow they get.
Wonderful cold weather. Yes, I love weather like that.
Okay.
But you've lost a lot of weight, brother. You look like a completely different person.
Oh, thanks. You as well.
Yes, we both have. We both have.
For sure.
So
How
uh, what would you like me to talk about? Because, as I always tell you, I'm available for whatever.
I think this is mostly about health. So when we do these Wellness Wednesdays, so just about your experience with the products and where you started out at and how you got to where you are now.
Okay.
I guess.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity. And of course, thanks to Sarah and the two of you guys. You guys are awesome. I was ill actually when this business was brought to my attention. And Mr. McSween, we've known each other for many years. He had no idea I was ill. And he sent me the 3 sprays. He sent me the Crave, the Empower, and
The dream.
the Dreamin'. But here's the funny thing: the sprays he sent me didn't even have the names of the company on it. They were like before it launched, and he had no idea that I was ill, and my blood sugar was 547.
Wow.
And I kept taking the sprays, and in 4 days it went from 547 to 128. So I was super, super, super excited. And
No.
yep. And then he told me, well, there's obviously a business associated with it, but I have heart disease, and I come out of ICU 3 times. That I said, I'm not able to do anything. I love the sprays. I'll tell people about it. And he said, something, Mo, just do what you can. And I said, okay. And it when we launched Alive, I weighed 286 pounds because when your heart slows down, your body begins to swell, and that's always been my issue. And when I started using their Alive with the sprays, I went from 286 to 223, and
Nice.
that in 4 months. And
That's amazing.
yeah, but here was the best part. Normally, when I would leave my front door and I'd walk to the mailbox, I would literally hold on to the mailbox and I would stand out there pretending to like talk to people and stuff because the reality was I was tired and I had to get myself ready to walk back to the front door.
Wow.
And Alive gave me so much energy that me and my honey, we were doing 2.5 miles going around the tracks in the morning. Now,
Wow.
yeah, and ego again. I remember I was always showing off, right? And she said, "Well, let's run." And I said, "Yeah, I can run." So I ran. And what happened is when we came home, I couldn't stop talking about it because we tease each other all the time, J Max. We tease each
Yeah.
other, tease each other. And I was laughing and teasing her and walked straight into the door. So I messed up my knee, couldn't walk for 2 days. And she
Oh
told me,
boy.
she said, "Don't ever boast. It's okay that you're doing better, but stop boasting." So it was hilarious. But what happened is now I swim. I swim every day. And the way the sprays have been going, helping me, and the way that life has been working, especially with the collagen, I swim for an hour and a half every morning.
Wow.
Like, and it's an Olympic sized pool. And it is so amazing what the experience has been because my here's something that I've noticed in the last month. My brain fog is gone.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
brain
I've heard.
fog is completely gone. And if you're hearing snoring, it's not my fault. It's him. See, it's my pit bull. He's snoring right next to my leg. But the collagen has really, really, really helped me with the clarity of my mind. And I noticed it in the last 2 to 3 weeks. I am super clear. I'm like
Nice.
super, super clear. So, there's a lot that I've done business for many years, and I've always had to talk to other people about their experiences. This is the first time in my life that I'm the one that's had an experience. Tell me about the gout. Oh, yeah. One, my honey said, tell you about the gout. Um, I take Entresto for my heart. The part of having Entresto is the side effect is gout.
Okay.
And anyone who's ever had gout, I don't have to explain it. It's probably the most painful thing you've ever experienced.
It's not fun.
Every Yeah, their life took care of the gout. As long as I was drinking their life, and I take Entresto twice a day, I have not had gout since trying their life. And I tried
Nice.
not taking their life just to check. The most stupid experiment I've ever done
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I got gout. And it was so painful. But when I took their life, it went away immediately. So that, I'm glad she said that. The gout, and even though this is the men's program, my honey takes the Dreamin' and the Empower and the Calm for um and the red beet cherry. And the red beet and cherry, the Alive red beet and cherry for her menopause.
Yeah, so that's been a life changer for at our house too. Sandra had terrible hot flashes, and because of the Alive, they're gone. they're,
Yeah.
they're just gone. I get gout once in a while too, and I haven't had it since Alive. I've had a few things that have just like I'm off a bunch of medications now because of Calm and all the other sprays in Alive. So I totally get where you're coming from. The gout, yeah, that was a bad idea to go off if you get gout.
It
That's a
was a
terrible thing.
stupid idea, but I do stupid stuff a lot, so it's all good. And
Up
the
to
one
10,
thing
right?
though that I also wanted to tell you with the way the products have been working, I can't get over the just the feeling of wellness. Anyone who's ever gotten sick, they know what it's like. They know exactly what it's like to not feel well.
Yeah.
And with these products, I know exactly what it's like to feel well, and I never want to go back into the experience again. And that's, I think, one of the best parts of this. And I've been with health companies, but I've never had such a positive experience.
No, it's been amazing too. I've been with other ones as well, and this has by far been the most impactful. And unlike a lot of the other ones, this doesn't just get you to healthy; it keeps you there. Where some of them, it's like you if you
It's
get to
for a
healthy,
moment.
it's off again, right? Because this has been just a. I've been with the company 2 years. It's been nothing but amazing.
Me
What it's
also.
done. So thanks so much for coming on, sir. It's good seeing you again. Say hi to J Max, and we'll we'll see you guys around soon. I'm sure. Hey. Yeah. All right. Well,
Definitely.
you guys have
Definitely. Thank you so much for having me on.
anytime. Love to see you guys. So take
Take
care.
care. God bless.
Yeah. God bless. All right. So our next person should be TJ, if I can find him in here. TJ, are you in here anywhere? TJ. I'm not. Oh, there he is. Hey, TJ, where'd you go? I just saw you. So yeah, like Jerome was saying, it's great for things like gout. I think TJ's got a gout story as well. I'm also off of a bunch of other medications, but we'll let TJ tell his story. Hey, TJ.
Hey, how you doing, John?
Good, buddy. Been a few minutes since I saw you
It's
last.
been a
How's it
long
going?
time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a bit. So we'll just get right at it because you got a great story. So I'd like people to hear it. It's all men today. So
Oh man, I'm not. All right, just don't know how to act.
yeah,
I'm all excited. Got my life. What's
hey, God, me too.
up?
Ah,
this, this is great, man. I love it. I love the Alive juice. It's that's the game changer for me, man. That's the one. I was watching your the gentleman before me. The thing that really hit me is the gout, and
yeah,
I don't know if you recall when we met in October last year at the convention, but I was still limping a
yeah. You
little
said something.
bit. Yeah. Prior to that, though, I had caught gout so bad. Like it's a little longer story than that. Basically, it started in my childhood. I kind of did what I wasn't supposed to do, and I'm 52, so. You know, Daddy's rule was pretty harsh back then, so I just soon live with some injury than to tell him what really happened. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
as I growed up adult to be an adult, I always had problems with my toes, man, because I wasn't supposed to ride, and my feet got caught up underneath. So I always figured, well, I just broke my toes, you know, or broke my feet a little bit, and yeah, I'm seriously, man, I limped around for like ever. I just soon, you know, deal with that than deal with my daddy. So
yeah.
as an adult, you know, every now and then my big toes would swell up, man. They just swell up, and I think it was right before that convention. Uh, it swelled up so bad and it hurt so bad. The gout. I couldn't put any pressure on it. It's just like he said. It's terrible. It's absolutely. I couldn't even put my foot on the bed and put a sheet over it to keep my feet warm because it hurts so bad, and I'm not one to be hurt. I'd just soon take a beating than go to the doctor. But that beat me down enough. It beat me down enough that I drug my own self to the doctor and found out it was gout. They gave me prescriptions. I put it on Facebook prior going to the emergency room. If anybody has a cure for gout, because I couldn't stick my foot in my work boot, I could barely, I couldn't even wear flip flops, you know, with this slide in there, and it hurt. And
Oh, there you
huh?
are. You were cutting out for a second. You kind of went in and out for a second there. So no worries. You're there again.
Well, I'm on a ship, so story of my life.
No worries.
So you know, I just I couldn't function, and Sarah reached out to me and said, "You got to try this," and said it's done a lot of things for people with gout. So you know, I gave it a shot, and believe it or not, by the time I went back to the boat, it's already cleared up enough to where I could get my shoes on and go actually to the airport and go to
Wow.
my boat, and um, also that ever since that convention, I've never had a gout flare up. I have my prescriptions. I've never take them. I have them, because I guess like everybody else is, I'm waiting for the time that it doesn't work.
Yeah, just in
And
case, Mo.
yeah. I mean, I have it, but I never touch it. Every morning I get up and I drink every watch. I get up and drink my Alive juice. And I don't.
Yeah.
I travel a lot, so I don't carry the shot glass. I just pull it right out of the bottle. And every other every other watch, when I sleep through the night, I use the dreaming spray, and uh, they're both phenomenal products.
Yes. Awesome. Well, anything else you've noticed with it, like beyond the gout? Because we're getting up to our age in the 50s. There's other health problems that sometimes crop up. That I notice. Acid reflux is non-existent because of the Alive. So that's one of the things I used to have a problem with. But yeah,
Um, Mine depends on spicy food. I live in the South, so I like spicy food, and every now and then the spicy food gets me and get a little acid reflux. But other than that, I don't have to take blood pressure medicine. I don't take blood pressure medicine anymore. I don't take gout medicine anymore. Um, Water pill issue that's associated with the blood pressure is, I don't have to take that anymore.
nice.
Um, a lot of my prescriptions is gone away, um, other than my eyeglasses, and my orneriness. But
That's awesome.
but I'm 52, and there's those that say that you don't look your age, other than this big long white thing I got growing off my face. Uh, they compliment me on how
Yeah.
I don't look
Well, the
quite
stuff
as
you look younger a little bit, I think too. At least you feel like you're younger. So
right.
maybe that's what gets it going. So because
Well,
I find I'm a lot more energetic and up and all that with the Alive juice. So it's been.
yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with it. And you would just feel better. Like, so when you feel better, you just carry yourself better.
You feel
You look
it could have been
like
named more appropriate. It's alive. You feel alive when you drink alive. It sounds so silly to
until you drink it.
to until you start drinking it, and people got to realize that as soon as you put this in your body, it's not going to work immediately. It's not going to work. It's your body. It takes your body time to adapt and
Yeah.
change. But once the stuff starts coming in, it works. It
Oh, yeah,
does
it's
its
just
job.
one blessing after another with it. Like I'm. This is the only prescription other than my eyeglasses I have, and it's like your gout medication. It's for emergencies, just in
Yeah,
case.
exactly. It's so
So
crazy, It's I love it. I'm always going to do it. I'm always going to promote it. I'm always going to, I think I've given it its fair. I've given it its chance to let me down, and it hasn't. So
yeah,
now
no, I've only
I'm doing I got the collagen now. I'm starting to do that every day too, and I'm going to notice the change. I'm pretty sure because I've been walking on steel barges and boats my whole life. My knees pop and stuff.
yes, yes, you should. I know lots of people have been having great results with it. You look even younger after you take it for a while too. So you're
Oh,
just
it's good
raging
for
on
your
it.
skin. Oh,
Yeah.
it's great. And my nails, my long, flowing hair.
Well, thanks so much, Nikki. I'll let you get back to your boat in there, and we'll see you probably at a convention sometime in the near future.
No, I hope so. If schedule lets me, I'll definitely be there.
For sure. So awesome seeing you,
Absolutely.
man.
All right.
Take care.
Awesome seeing you. Thanks for having me on, John.
You bet. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
All right. So Jason, if I can find Jason, he's going to be our last guy today. Jason, I'm just looking for you. Jason. Saw you pop up once, but it just takes a minute to find the person in here. Jason. Jason, if you could maybe put your hand up or something, or request to be added just so I can find you a little easier. Since being funny. Oh, thought I just saw Jason. Where'd you go? There you are. Jason. Hi, where'd you go, Jason? Have to bear with me, folks. I'm just having trouble finding my friend Jason here to get him on. Oh, where'd you get to? There we are. There's Jason. Bring him up, though. For some reason, it's not letting me just invite you up, Jason. Is there any way you could request to be connected? Yeah, it's just doesn't want to let me connect you. Jason. I'll try one more thing here, and if that doesn't, there we go. I found you. I think. There we go. It says we're having a personal issue, a technical issue. Sorry, Jason. Maybe if you could log out and log back in and try again. In the meantime, I will tell my story really quick here. Besides losing 45 pounds on the products, which I did that mostly on the original 3 sprays. I've also, like I was saying, what TJ was talking, I no longer have gouts anymore. I don't have acid reflux symptoms anymore. I'm off medication for asthma and COPD, blood pressure medication, and another one that I always forget what it is because it's been so long since I've taken it now. So basically, like I said, I'm down to a puffer that is for emergency use only, and I don't really ever use it. And that's it for medications. At 55, almost 56 years of age, my doctor recently asked if I was a hormone therapy patient because my blood work was a little too good for somebody my age. And that was after starting the Alive, which I think it's just helped bring me up from the basement to, look and feel and be better. So, there's maybe Jason again. We'll see if we can get him back on. Oh, yes, ADHD was one of the things I was struggling with. All right, let's see if it lets Jason on. Oh, no, still won't let you on, Jason. We'll have to reschedule this, I guess. I don't know what else we can do to try and get you on, but I would really appreciate it. Everybody, keep an eye out for another one when we have Jason on. And thanks for being on tonight. If you're watching this live, get back with Sandra and I, or whoever shared this with you. And if you're watching this not live, of course, get back with whoever shared this video and get started on these amazing products. Have a great evening. Good day.
There we are. Good day, man. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Oh, man, I'm excellent. Excellent. Finally we got that taken care of.
We do part 2 of Wellness Wednesday now.
Yeah,
so.
part 2. Part 2. There we go. Let's do it.
For sure. So I guess since I'm your guest now, I'll do you want to tell your story and then I tell mine, or how do you want to do this? I'm pretty open. I can.
How about this? Let's keep it. Yeah, I guess we could do it cordial. You could tell yours, and then I'll open up, and then I'll do the host since I'm like interviewing you, kind of interviewing me, kind of a thing going on.
Sure.
I definitely want to hear your story, and I hope everyone else can hear it as well. So definitely, let's go. Yeah, please share away.
Okay. Well, a little bit about us. My fiance Sandra and I have been with the company since October 22 when it first launched. We bought in as founders because Sandra has chronic Lyme disease, so traditional job is not really in the cards for her. There's days where she can't leave the house, so how would she go to a job, right? So Sarah Verbeek's her cousin, so Sarah got us started in this, and so I was doing being a product. The product was just the original 3 sprays at the time too, just to do them because you got to. If doing it, doing the business, you gotta be a product of the product. So you're doing the sprays on Facebook Lives and stuff like that. And she started bugging me about, I think you need to start buying some new clothes. I think you're losing some weight. I'm like, no, clothes have always been. um, by that point, I'd lost about 35 pounds. And then that's around when Alive came out. So between that and the Alive and the other sprays that had come out at the time, they've changed what ones are out again a little bit, but I got down another 10 pounds. So in total, I lost a little over 45 pounds. I'm off of all medications that I used to be on, except for this, which I take.
Right. Wow.
Take this maybe once every couple of months. Right? I don't burn up the prescription at all. But I'm off of asthma medication, COPD medication, ADHD medication, blood pressure medication. I wasn't taking it for high blood pressure, but I can't remember what the exact thing I was taking it for anymore. And another one I can't even remember. So it's been nothing but a blessing in my life. In fact, my doctor asked me if I was taking hormone therapy because my blood work looked too good for I'm 55. My blood work looked like somebody was in their 30s. So he's like, "You sure?" And he's like, "Are you like one of our other patients for over here?" I'm like, "No, it's just me and this dude." So, so yeah, and like I just feel great. I used to think I slept pretty good until dreaming came along, but now between that and all the other stuff, when I get up in the morning, it's just like you're up and you're ready to go. It's not like it used to be where you're like, "Oh, I gotta," like,
yeah, man,
ready to go all the time. So
that's excellent.
So 2 years in, and the products are all still working great and loving it. It's doing wonders for Sandra and her Lyme too. Like the dreaming saved her life pretty much because she wasn't getting sleep. So and all the other products have just been, yeah. I can't wait for coffee. If you tried the coffee, the coffee's the bomb. I can't wait to get it.
Right, exactly. That's what we've been waiting for is the coffee, man. The coffee.
I'm gonna have to plan a trip to Mexico, get some coffee.
Hey, man, let's go. Come pick me up. I'm here in California, so on your way down, let's go.
Nice, for sure. So, yeah, so that's my story. How did you get in this, and what are your results with the products?
I got in it. It's kind of a weird, crazy story, but honestly, I feel like I kind of manifested my way into it. Honestly, it's weird how it happened, right? And literally, I even told David when I had met him, literally the weekend before I flew out to Houston, I got in a car accident, and so my car flipped and totaled, and so like it was just crazy, man. And so literally, I didn't nothing crazy happened at all, but I'm very active. I'm a personal trainer, right? So I stay active in the gym, and I always like to be in shape, working out. I don't like to be stagnant for too long at all. So it was really weird when I had gotten the accident that they were telling me, oh, you gotta kind of just, exercise, but like if it starts to hurt, stop. For me as an athlete competitor, that's not really something I do. I kind of just continue to go like until my body was shut down. So
Yeah.
like I was like, no, I'm not having it, man. I want to continue to do it, but I had to listen to the doctor, so I took it gently, right? It was crazy because that Friday is when I got in the accident. I literally flew to Houston that following Monday. So I told I was like I was like, dude, like dang near I almost didn't make it here, you guys. So when I told David, I was like, hey man, it's kind of crazy how I made it here, but God willingly, it was a plan that God had intended for me to, make it to Houston. I've been manifesting to be part of this, and then when I had started using the live juice, the ABC MSA, this one right here is actually my favorite one.
Yeah.
This one right here. I just can't at first, yeah, the OG, yeah, I loved it until I met this one. It was kind of like, oh yeah, I like that one. Oh wow, who's this? So it's like, one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
And I think it's like it really is like a superfood because I was taking it, like 2 shots a day, just inputting it in my body, and man, like honestly, bro, this stuff, like I look inside of it, you see the ingredients, right?
Yeah.
but it's like there's something else to it, because it's not like it's something else that makes you feel, you know what I'm saying, that extraism. Like okay, I literally had my AC joint was shot out pretty much, right? It was like the only thing that kind of got hurt was my AC joint. Then put a huge like horse tranquilizer needle in my shoulder, right, to help that. But before that and after that, I was strictly just taking the live juice. And this thing right here, it had me not only performing right, I started to see, you know, you're going to the gym, you're seeing the cuts, and you're seeing the six pack, the arms percolating, you know, you're getting, you know what I mean, you're on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started seeing all that, and I was like, wow, this is really doing it. And then my face too, like, everyone keeps asking her, like, bro, how old are you? Can you buy a lighter? Like, you know what I'm saying? You look so young. I'm like, okay, like, they're always making fun of me because, yeah, I guess I look young. I already look young for my age, but now drinking the collagen, it's a whole nother level with this right here, bro. It's like this thing right here. It's like, it tastes excellent. You know, it works. Yeah. See, hey, matter of fact, you know what? You want to do a shot right now?
I only have one of these.
Man, let's do it. You know what? I'll match you. You know what? We might be up, so we might be up for a little bit because I'm gonna take a shot with you too. But let's do it. I'm gonna take it with you just for let's do it, man. Because we gotta do it. You know, a shot o'clock. Anytime we're on the camera, man, you gotta make it happen. It's shot o'clock. You know, only right. So I'm
about liquor, so that's the best part. This stuff is actually good for you and makes you feel better than anything else. Like the maca root, that's one of the big ingredients in here that just makes you feel alive.
Oh yeah. Oh man. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you're going OG with it too, right? You got the OG. I'm gonna go OG as well. I'm gonna use one of these right here. Actually, I'm gonna crack it. So pour it up. Of course, I shook it up. So, salute. Here's to health, wealth, and all the great stuff, man. Salute. Here's to health. Here's to alive. Envision you. Cheers to you, John.
Cheers.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I know why they incorporate that water bottle. Because, like, when you drink it, you don't want to stop. So you kind of want to keep sipping it. You kind of like, I don't know, do you ever like find excuses to try to drink more of it for no reason?
Well, it's delicious and, you know, it's good for you. So if I could drink it like Sarah does, I would be.
Yeah.
She's always,
like,
she's hitting that stuff hard, man. That's why she's so super jacked.
Yeah, she drinks. It's like, I thought at first I was like, okay, can we drink like 2 shots a day? But she's like, yeah, I drink it like out of the bottle, like almost out. I was like, whoa, okay, cool, like, you know what I'm saying? So now I know I could, and now I know that it's crazy because when I was doing 2 shots a day, I was on top of my game, and then now I feel like that I have it in my system and I'm using more of it. It helps with so much, man. Like you don't forget. You know, like, I mean, I'm not at the age I don't think I'm supposed to be forgetting things like that yet, but I know some people that are my age kind of like start having brain fog and you start forgetting a lot of stuff, and like kind of like, you ever seen that thing where like, okay, I'm gonna do laundry and then on my way there I step in like a puddle or something, and like these different things keep like hindering from my actual schedule. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I know about that. That's ADHD for me.
yeah.
Without this stuff, because I went off the medication about 3-4 months after I started taking Alive and Calm.
Wow.
I went off my ADHD medication, and yeah, if it wasn't for that stuff, I've gone without so that Sandra could have, because she needs the Alive more than I do. When it comes down to it, if somebody's got to take this hit, it's me. Right. She gets to have the shot, not I. And I notice it. I notice it back. I'm that guy. I do 17 things on the way to my desk to go send an email, and then I never get the email sent because I've completely lost track of where I am. But
right.
Because of stuff, I don't need the med.
Right. Right. Exactly.
It was not cheap. Like, this is cheaper than ADHD medication and medical claims. But because of that, what it's doing to my overall health, I have more focus and more clarity, and that's been amazing because I don't like taking prescriptions.
Right.
But I'm to be that age where, you know, they start handing them out to you.
Right.
So the longer I can keep them from handing them out to me, the better. So
Right. That's it, man. And you know what? Two things I gotta mention before I know we wrap this up. Two things my favorite, right? Okay, so well, ABC is my favorite, but the dreaming spray, bro, I've never had incredible sleep like the dreaming spray. Like that, like, bro, that thing right there knocks me out about 20 minutes. Like, oh my God, I'm like just out. And I used to have like, you know, insomnia. I'd stay up and stay awake. My mind would be racing. Like I do a lot of content creating. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to edit for tomorrow? I'm going to do more content. Tomorrow's a content day, shooting content, or am I editing, or what am I doing? And I'm like just racing, or how can I expand my reach more? And like all these different things, you know, I'm thinking about. So like I try to like, you know, and then the calm, people that have anxiety, oh my God, bro, like if you, I know you're sure how you try to calm yourself, right? Like this is a whole nother level. Like I don't know what they did to put in the calm, but yeah, they should have that like in every store. I don't know what it's like. How are we like,
for everybody to take it?
right? Exactly. That's the thing.
The world would be a lot better place if everybody just took them alive and calm, because nobody'd be angry, nobody'd be anxious, and we'd all just, you know,
right.
It'd be a different. That's why we're trying to impact 1 billion lives, is because we're trying to make it a better world.
Exactly that, and that's heavy. And like one thing too is funny. I mentioned this. One of my friends, I know I do a lot of nightlife things. You know, I'm an entertainer. I do music. So a lot of times I'll be in the nightlife, right? And my friends, they do, you know, they go out drinking, whatever it is. This is like, I don't condone people to start drinking at all. But to get that feeling away, to be like pure and like, you know, to have the fog gone away, whatever it is, have that out of your body. This is like a cure. I don't know if they like literally have mentioned that ever at all, if anyone's ever said that at all, but are they were afraid to say that? But I'm here to say it. This thing is actually like a cure. It actually really works on all kind of different levels, man. It's just excellent. Like I said, anyone that goes to the gym as well, or you want to start getting more into the gym, try this product. I'm willing to bet, like anyone else, like, hey, put whatever it does your system usually work out, try this stuff out. Try this stuff for 30 days. Try it for 2 weeks. Not even just 30 days. Try it for 2 weeks. Just put it in your body. Try it. Let your body talk back to you, and you'll see exactly how it works. I love this stuff.
There's nothing. I've never had anything that's done what this stuff has done for me. I'm 55 and in the best health I've ever been since I was in my early 20s. Like I haven't been this size since I was 28 years old. So
I was gonna say, man, you've been taking that collagen too, because you don't look more over 28 yourself.
No. The bit of the collagen I did do, they used to have a spray called Forever Young that I was taking as well, which also helped with that. So I kind of miss that one, but this collagen's more than making up for what it was doing. So, you know, it's amazing stuff, and just nothing but great stories from everybody about this stuff. So
right. Packaging's incredible. Like they didn't like skip anything on this. The packaging, the timing, like you order it, it gets there in less than a week. It's there at your house. It's just everything, man. It's convenience. It's like I just that's why I share about it so much. You know what I mean? I was on the ABC News yesterday, and I'm like talking to the guy about it, and he's like, "How can I get some of this stuff, man?" I'm like, "Hey, here you go." You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just crazy how that works, because you never like use it and it could help. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's a staple in our house forever now. As long as it exists, it's going to belong in our house.
Oh yeah.
I
still these times too when you're getting low.
The only way it's low is something better, like a Live 2.0 or something. You know, then maybe.
Right, exactly. Like I said, I always try to keep myself. Every time I see myself getting low, I'm like, okay, I gotta get some more, because I do not want to be like a day without this stuff. It's that good. Like.
It's not that good when you get used to how good you feel. It's not so good when you don't have it. That's what normal to feel like.
Yeah,
that's not what normal is anymore, though. So it's like really, it's like, oh, why did I do that to myself? So
it's like a huge difference, bro. A huge difference. You can definitely tell a significant difference, bro. So I'm so glad that like I suggest anyone, no matter who you are, where you're from, try this stuff out. Definitely, you know what I mean. Put in your body. You know what I mean? Let it talk to you, and your body's gonna be like, man, oh my God, what have we been doing this before this? How was life before this? Literally.
Not as good. This stuff's good for everybody, literally. So kids, everybody. There's nobody who can't take it unless you have. Yeah, I can't think of there even being something you could be allergic to in it. Really,
like even women that are pregnant, it's good for them and the baby as well. There's nothing. It's all natural. It's all raw.
that's all superfoods,
Yeah.
so it's nothing but good. Well, so I'm sorry you couldn't make it onto mine, but I'm glad I made it onto yours here. So thanks for having me.
We gotta definitely do it again. I'm glad we got the little issue, the technical whatever it was worked out. But hey, man, we're on it. We're good. Definitely looking forward to elaborating on this, and maybe next time I could bring some more guests on as well too, because I think this is gonna be a great thing. Wellness Wednesday, man.
Sandra and I are always available if you ever need somebody to get on and tell our stories. So.
Okay.
Right.
And if you guys slept tonight, tell Sandra it's my fault. We took a shot tonight of a live. I'm gonna give you that extra energy, so you're not gonna go to sleep anytime soon, unless you do the dreaming sprays. I might kind of save you. So.
Yeah, I might have to hit that at some point, but cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me too as well, man. And see you next week, man.
For sure. Take care.
You take care. Have a good night, you guys.